then I look here. Okay. Alright, I'm waiting. Alright. What is going on, guys? Your boy Sam DeathWalk, one of your hosts of the Rated X podcast, joined with the other host, Rated Triple R, aka Colin.
Hello.
And it's 2021 now.
Well, I kind of got a notification as soon as it went live. That's kind of cool.
My phone.
Yeah, it is.
The title.
Yeah, it is.
It's the truth.
I feel like 2021 is gonna be just the same.
It's gonna be 2020, but with a 1 at the end. Because I've seen memes of it. Like, I've seen a meme where it said December 32nd of 2020. And that's basically what it's gonna be. This is gonna be a repeat. This is still COVID and everything. But before we sit and start bullshitting about these topics, though, let's talk about our New Year's, because we don't really talk about ourselves. We just talk about topics. What I did for New Year's, I bought liquor and alcohol. I bought alcohol and got drunk. Colin went to bed before he could see belligerent.
Yeah, I did. I worked the day before that though, or well, that day actually.
I worked that day too, but I was still drunker than a bitch.
I went to bed
at 12:30.
I think one of it around that time, around 12. I just laid in bed. I was watching YouTube and shit. I was like, say they're like, this is nice.
Some deep ass conversations with like one party, and then I stayed in that party because I went back and I was like, oh well, the people that I really want to talk to probably don't want to talk to me drunk, so we'll go back to the other party, because I promised the other party that if you guys don't know, everything's all fucked in our friend circle, and
everything's off.
Everything is off. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I'm just gonna be vague about that, so problems don't arise. But
yeah, I don't want to go through stream again talking about Team Revive like we did Team Revive. It was like, goddamn.
That needed to get out though, so people didn't have high hopes on Team Revive's channel.
Yeah, that's true.
Content will be made on that. This is not a promise of this year, but my guess is there will be content on that channel other than the one video that's on there. We just don't know when.
There's 2 videos, I'm pretty sure.
2?
Think so.
Check real quick.
Pretty sure there is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Pretty sure it's 2. I spelled Revive wrong.
Can't even spell Revive.
I spelled it wrong.
You know, we're not the only Team Revive, and that's what's kind of shit.
I know. Yeah, 2 videos. Team Revive channel update. Team Revive TRC versus Broke Boy Murder Gang.
Well, it's technically 1 video.
2 videos. Actually.
Because there's one channel I clicked on that has better channel art than we do. That's 2 videos and 20 subs. You got 238 subs with 12 videos, and then 281 subs with 4 videos.
Anyways.
We didn't find a name that nobody else has, and that's what sucks with this generation. This generation, we all think the same.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. Yeah, they're saying 2021 is going to be the same thing, but if you want, we can talk about resolutions and shit.
Well, I was listening to the radio at the chiropractor that I haven't physically seen yet. I need to set up an appointment so I can fix my back. But, yeah, 21-year-old. Oh, my back. I have lower back problems, and I want to figure out what the problem is before I end up with like a pinched nerve or some shit like that. But and they were talking on the radio about like one word thing that could describe what you want to do this year, which is basically a resolution. You know what I mean? But it's just being described into one word. And I think the one word that I would describe my New Year thing is just do. Like, get things done that you want to get done, and do things that, regardless of what other people think and how other people might feel about it, you just gotta do it.
Yeah. I got quite a bit though on my plate right now. I want to get done this year. I could probably say the same thing about me, but also being more. I told Sam off stream or off the podcast. I told him that I basically want to start being like more like non-sugar-coated. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like I want to like actually sit there and actually tell people how I feel, and rather than just saying like, than just not saying it at all. Because I feel like I'm
more real with people.
Like on that, yeah, be more real. Because
like, if you guys,
I'm tired of doing
it. If you guys don't know, when you're online, you, especially on video games, you develop a really bad. And when I say really bad, I mean a really bad like persona.
I don't think a persona is as bad as everyone else's though. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm just saying, I'm just generalizing.
Oh no, I'm just saying out loud. I don't think
my online persona was being the biggest dick that you could ever think of. It's being heavily toxic and being whiny and shit about things that weren't going my way because I wanted things to go my way, I guess you could say. But basically like during this Team Revive shit, wherever it is right now, I'm not gonna say where it is because I honestly don't know, and I honestly don't really much care anymore. There's not really much care with it. But fuck, I just lost my train of thought.
There's not much care in Team Revive.
No, but what I was trying to say before.
Oh, peanut butter. Your online persona.
Oh yeah. When we were dealing with our own problems with that, I was just telling people to drop their online persona. I was just being more real with people and being more of actual, literal me instead of like the online me that I was, I guess you could say. Like, I think I've made more people respect me more now as of like 4 or 5 months ago, I guess you could say. Because beforehand I was a cunt bag that didn't care. Like, people were going through things and I was just being a massive dickhole to people. I'm just sending my the links now.
I've already sent them out to that one server.
Athema?
Yeah.
I did it too.
And I was saying, I wish Diesel Patches had his own thing. I'll just put it in there. Oh, sell promo. Wait, it is in here.
Wine chance. Imagine having Diesel Patches on the podcast.
It'd be awesome.
Or Optimus. I fuck with Optimus heavy. I've been getting into more of like commentary channels about topics and shit. Like, Optimus recently has been talking about like the government and like the stimulus and shit. Without like being vague of what he believes in. He just says he basically says what is right. I have the whole entire thing. Versus instead of saying like, I ride Trump's dick on a Thursday, or I kiss Biden on the lips for good luck after work. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Like actually,
Yeah.
like trying to show what he believes in. He just says what should be right in his opinion, and things that we should be doing as people.
I think honestly, I think we should just. I don't think that 600. That's something we can talk about. I don't think that 600 is gonna do anything. Honestly.
600. I know a lot of people that spent their 600 on their rent here, and they're back to square one.
Yeah, well, yeah. My coworker actually got our tires changed or something like that on our car, and then it's basically back to square one. So I just think, honestly, I don't know why America is getting shit on for this shit. Honestly, why is it America?
America. Well, I think what they wanted to do, is at least give us something. You know what I mean? They wanted to give us something instead of nothing. And $600 is basically rent for where I live. But I've talked to people that don't live in Ohio, where I live. I'm
Like California.
Like California or New York or whatever. That's half of their rent.
Yep.
That is groceries for the week for some families. That is
Yep.
debt that you needed to pay off type shit.
Yeah, like I think the next should go at least like anything from like not even 1,000, maybe like $1.5 to $2,000 a month.
They should have signed
That's
off
for
on the
big
2,000, but I think the reason why they didn't is because they want to give other countries money, which I find. I mean, it makes sense if you actually literally think about it, because we are in debt with so many fucking countries and shit. But at the same time, like, you should worry about the people that are in where you are instead of around you type shit. It's you or everybody else at the end. In the end,
we should we worry about America first. America should be first, honestly. In my opinion. It's been my opinion for a minute.
Yeah, low key.
Because all those other countries can do eat a bag of dicks.
Basically, yeah.
We had enough nuclear power and and weaponry. We can just take almost any country out. But yeah, forgot to mention my New Year's. My New Year's is okay, by the way.
Yeah, Colin was white girl drunk off of wine while I was drinking actual liquor.
I didn't feel like drinking liquor because I don't like the way it makes me feel. I don't like the way it makes me feel. Like rum, I don't like the way it makes me feel. Man.
I was drinking rum and vodka.
I like rum and coke and shit like that. Don't get me wrong. I like drinking it. I just don't like the way it makes me feel.
Colin, I had a hangover the next day for about like 3 hours.
Yeah, you told me you had a headache.
Yeah, I woke up with a fucking migraine. My sinuses were all fucked. My stomach hurt.
Did you go puke?
No, I didn't puke. When I woke up, I just popped some fucking ibuprofen and went back to sleep. And I woke up and I'm like, the headache's slightly gone. And I was like, I need some food. I went to go put gas in the car and stopped at my job, got some donuts, and then drove home, ate that donut, and within like 30 minutes I felt better. And I was drinking coffee throughout the day.
Sam eating donuts out here like he's a cop.
No, I ate one donut. I bought a box because my job makes their own donuts. So I bought 6 donuts for like $2, and the donuts went to everybody in the house. I only have one, and there was one left, and it was a jelly donut. I was like, that sounds good right now. I went upstairs, that bitch was gone. And I'm like, fuck. Shit, so I was like, it's the time, and I bought it for the house. So I mean, it didn't really bother me much.
Yeah. Well, Oh yeah, that should. I don't know. I like that stimulus though. I think there should be more in that. I really do think there should be more.
It should have been more, but they only gave us what they wanted to give us. And they attached a stupid bill with it. We already talked about it.
Attached a bill and they give a bunch of money to other countries. Like this is fucking terrible. I don't think 2021 is gonna be any fucking better, honestly. I really don't. I think it's gonna be the same.
It just depends on how we perceive it to be. Because eventually COVID's gonna be a norm, and right now it's just not a norm. Because
well,
overhype it to being.
it's not gonna go away.
Yeah. Well, not
And
yet.
people, I don't think it's
I
gonna
think
go
it
away.
will go away. I think it'll go to a point where
No.
it'll be more of a flu. But right now, it's not.
No, I mean it's gonna be in our thing. Like it's gonna be in our air and shit. It's not like gonna go away. That's why I think it's gonna be a seasonal thing.
Us just saying COVID has got us blacklisted. Thank you,
Hmm?
YouTube.
Oh,
I'm being serious. If you
I
say
don't care.
COVID-19 on stream or in a video, you're basically your video on that thing will get blacklisted. Like not many people will see it because you're talking about a pandemic on YouTube, which we're a podcast. We're talking about like something that is literally like people are talking about. You know what I mean? Like everybody's talking about it. So I mean,
You know what's weird? They want fucking people to talk about. All right, always have a conversation, and you want to shut everybody down that doesn't have the same opinion. You notice that? That's some weird shit. That's some real weird shit, man. I'm like, it's not something I've been noticing, but it's something that's been getting worse and worse over the few years. Like this, like last year and the year before that, it's been getting worse and worse.
Ever since the first apocalypse, it's been going on.
Yeah, I mean, in general though, like people were just getting shut down.
I'm mentioning it for the YouTube sake, but if you literally think about it, back in like 2017, that's when shit started going downhill with people.
Is that when Trump came in office too?
Trump got in office in 2016, so I'm saying more of like, yeah, it was more of
Oh,
of 2016, everything started going downhill.
Yeah.
I'm about to take the pillow off my chair.
Just keep the neck pedal on.
I'm taking the neck pillow off too. It's not
Why?
comfortable to me. It's not comfortable to me right now.
Just take the. I'll just keep the neck pedal on.
Let's take
Oh.
both of them off for now. For now. It's gonna be a bitch putting this one back. So. I'm gonna sit in a normal ass chair for a little bit. Oh, that feels a lot better. It's my back.
Yeah.
I'm getting old. Pussy!
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like, I think this world's been going downhill for a long fucking time. Honestly, it's not new. Honestly,
The norm is shifting from what it was in like 2016 to now, and it's mainly because culture is shifting and the way people think and the way people view things are changing. Like,
yeah, in a bad way, in my opinion. Like,
I had this talk with a couple of people at my job because they're like in their 50s and are like upper 40s, upper 50s or whatnot. I'm not trying to guess their age because I'm not like that. Well, if you're an adult, you're an adult. I'll talk to you if you're an adult or like an upper teenager. But if you're like a kid, I won't talk to you about this shit because you don't really know about this shit. But we were having this talk like about like, you know, when I went to high school. I mean, I'm freshly out of 2 or 3 years out of high school. Well, 3 years now out of high school. I'm the class of 18. So when I went to high school, it was more of a norm to own a gun at 17 and sell drugs and make rap music for people my age. And when you fought, you didn't legitimately fight like one-on-one. It was like a 4-on-1 or a 4-on-2. It wasn't like a legitimate like, hey, let's settle this shit type shit.
yeah,
It was different. And basically,
you was getting jumped,
mhm,
pretty much.
when they growed up, parents were able to hit their kids. Like, everything was different.
Shit, my mom used to pinch the fuck out of me if I got down one.
My mom didn't pinch me when I got out of line. I either got hit with a spoon, smacked in the mouth, or some soap down my throat.
Oh my dad fucking backed me a couple times. So damn
Or
near
my mom
fucking
chased me
beat me.
with a spoon or a belt around the house.
Also, my dad was kind of a druggie anyway, so.
I remember the one time my dad, speaking of shitty father, my dad, we were in West Virginia, and me and my sister, we were just fucking around, you know, being kids. And my dad just walks up with a switch and hits me straight on my back twice and hits my sister in her back once. Because we weren't acting the way he wanted us to act. And then walks away nonchalantly like nothing went on. And I'm sitting there not trying to cry like a little bitch while holding my back. I think I've told you that story before.
I think you have. I don't remember.
And to add on to that story, that's the same day my sister broke her ankle.
Yeah.
And she didn't get checked into a hospital until she came back to Ohio. Because nobody thought it was broken. People thought she like fractured it. No phone time while I'm podcast. If I don't do it, you don't do it.
I was looking at my stocks.
Oh, speaking of stocks, if we do want to talk about stocks, there's this stock, I forgot what it was called. It's like less than a penny. I'm thinking about putting money into that and seeing what happens in like a year or two. Because it's supposed to be like the next Bitcoin. It's like...
Dogecoin?
Yeah, Dogecoin, where it's like less than a penny.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about doing that too, actually. I was thinking about like maybe $10 in there, see what happens.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, like $10 or $15. You have enough stock to let it sit. Let that shit sit for about a year and see if it goes up. If not, you just pull.
Oh. Thinking about that. Go on Robinhood. Go on Robinhood and do it.
So I've been thinking about doing it.
Yeah. Don't want to bore the audience, so.
That's not boring though, if you think about it. Like, investing is not boring.
No, I mean, to the audience, it might be though. Whatever audience we have right now. Nah, fucking, hear about, fucking Call Me Carson, that shit is crazy. Alleged pedophile.
Well,
He's an alleged
I hear
pedophile.
one side saying that she was 17 while he was like 20, and I hear another side where she was like, he started talking to her when he was 20 and she was 16.
Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is he was talking to underage people in his Discord, and it's not good. It's not looking good for him because he hasn't made a statement or anything. He hasn't
Right.
spoke up about it.
Just
really
like,
know where he stands.
just like Pyro, bro. I'm not gonna like jump the gun. I kind of do a Pyro. I just had a substantial amount of evidence against him, and I was just like, all right.
I honestly don't think Pyro was in the wrong, but he was in the wrong. Like, he was in the wrong, but not in the wrong. Like, he was wrong, but not wrong.
Yeah.
For what he did.
But all I'm saying is, like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh yeah, he's fucking Carson is in the wrong because he talked to an underage girl. We don't really know if he talked to an underage girl or how old he was at the time. We don't really know. So, was it weird what he said? Yeah, it's a little weird, He's
Kanye are gonna get it. Kim Kardashian and Kanye are gonna get a divorce. I know it said no phone, but I looked.
But like, I think that shit's fucking. I don't know. Use your influence to talk to other girls is fucking weird, in my opinion. Like, in general, just weird. If I ever came big,
if you think about it, we'll have to look at go look at Social Blade and look at his demographic or something.
His demographic.
Yeah, if you go on Social Blade, it'll tell you who watches his content, like the age difference and shit like that. He's like our age, like mid-20s, early to mid-20s. Like, I think he's like 23 or 22, some shit. should say it on Social Blade.
Don't know. I'll see it. I don't know where to look.
I already have the extension. I just need Social Blade, the website.
Detail statistics. So statistics. Where the fuck? That's not word. Yeah, I think he's. Let's see, analytics. User summary. But if he has a kid audience, that's kind of fucking weird. You influence too.
Detail statistics. I forgot how to do this, to be honest with you. I used to be able to do this a minute ago. He's making a bag off of his videos, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I think it.
I'm trying to look. I think I need plus though.
Oh.
I think he's projected to get 18 million subscribers this year.
He's losing monthly gain video views for Common Carson's gone down actually by 1.7 mil, which I mean that 12 mil he went down to 1.7 mil. Dude, fucking looking at views on YouTube is kind of like stocks almost. Probably understand it a lot better. Age demographic.
I don't want to know how old this dude is. I already know how old this dude is. I want to know his age demographic. Says he lives in Indiana. Oh, by the way, he did fake Caterino's him and Caterino's relationship. I learned that.
Shit. Oh, did he?
Yeah. So us hating on that woman was probably because he wanted to get with that woman.
Yeah, probably. Everybody's memeing on her low key though. He's like, she had 9 boyfriends. I was like, bro.
So Carmine Carson is supposedly 21 years old. As of right now.
You're younger than me.
He's the same age as I am.
People must really be bored short on content think a 19/20-year-old talking to a 17-year-old and getting nudes is somehow a big deal of a male. My thoughts. Oh shit.
Well, he admitted doing it.
Yeah. But the only thing I don't like really, it's not that he talked to a girl that's that
I'm on an
17
article.
years old.
And this is a tweet from somebody that's supposedly a minor. But it says, grooming pedophilia Carson situation. I can personally come out and say I've been groomed by Carson. I talked to him, I talked to many people and never came out about this since now. At the time I was 17 in high school. So she doesn't really alliterate how old he was. So that's the problem. There's no like... Okay, it's more in detail down here. Since the accuser was 17 at the time and was accused of was 2 years, he was 2 years her senior. So she's 17, right? He was 20. No, he was, yeah. Well, if she was if he was 2 years older than her and she was 17, she was 19. That's normal.
That's normal, yeah.
I don't understand.
I just don't like the way YouTubers use their influence to get women. That's something I don't like. It's just weird to me.
That's the only problem with it. I mean, yeah, I mean, if you have a problem with, you know, getting with chicks and shit, you don't use
your influence
to try to get chicks. Like Mini Lad did this thing. There's so many influencers that got exposed for this shit. But like, you can't say that he is like a he's more in like a pyro situation than a Mini Lad situation, I guess you could say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there's not as much because right now. There's not much damned evidence, you know, for him to really like say, okay, he's a pedophile or he's done this.
Like, what's their name?
People from Lunch.
Q-Box and Travis about it happening in March.
The Lunch Club or whatever.
Because he admitted of sexting with underage fans. In 2020 of March. And it says Carson spoke of exchanging nudes and sex messages with a girl he knew was 17. Believing a crime had been committed, Slime Sickle claimed he alerted authorities and withdrew from Lunch Club. So Slime Cycle left because of what was going on with Carson, because he was in Lunchbox.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't really say how old he was. I'll have to go to Twitter. But this is the thing that makes him look bad right here. Significantly asking for nude photographs. Oh, that's the end of the sentence. In one Discord DM sent to Carson to Minnie Blarb in March 2019, he asked her when she turned 18. According to her, her exchanges began when she jokingly tweeted at him to be her boyfriend. Instead of responding publicly, he went straight to her DM. Proving further proof, Minnie Blarb posted screen recordings of the messages taken directly from her phone and computer. As of writing, Carson hasn't responded to Drama Alert's request for a statement, nor has he addressed the claims publicly. Whether or not YouTube will issue a response of its own remains to be seen. Previous claims of other streaming platforms not being fit for the purpose of following similar accusations leveled at a talent could compel YouTube to speak out in such form or fashion with the web. So we don't, as far as I know, Carson was 20 when this happened. So I think he recently turned 21.
Yeah.
And
like I said, I'm just not gonna jump the gun yet.
off of what I know, off of this article, 'cause this article literally ripped Drama Alert's video in word form.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, it's several people.
But they haven't really told their age yet or anything.
His age hasn't been told.
Oh.
Like, we don't know how. Oh, I see the screenshots. Oh, it's bringing me to Twitter. Oh, she doesn't say how old he was, though. Alright, I can do this, though. These are the screenshots of her speaking.
Yeah, I don't really,
I think it's these that make him look bad.
yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's just like I said, dude, it's just like, oh, fuck. No, it's just like I said, man, I'm not really gonna, like, fully say, like, he's a complete pedophile or whatever, but I do believe he's kind of, it's kind of bad in that sense that he uses his influence to find girls, though. I do believe that's bad.
I'm trying to figure out. Is how old? That is true.
What?
This tweet right here, it says, y'all in the comments have no right to be trying to defend Carson, even if the age of consent is different in different places. This clearly had a power imbalance here with her being a fan and Carson being a creator.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think
I think that's the issue, because there's he's not, like, the way I look at it, he's not in the wrong, but the way he was pursuing was wrong.
Yeah. Let's say we have a bad reputation. He's gonna have a bad reputation.
Now he's gonna have a bad reputation, and people are not gonna want minors on his content now.
Yeah. Oh, you seen that meme I put in Discord earlier? It's Carson's like, yeah, girl, but you like that dick, yeah, balls. It's a picture.
We shouldn't be sending Carson right now.
I saw it on Twitter, bro.
Is that iDubbbz getting that monster tattoo on his chest?
Yes.
Is that true? Is that, like, legit?
Yes, it's on Twitter. Look it up.
So he has those shitty tattoos on him too?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he did those tattoos himself.
I
Not
feel
the
like he
monster
did.
one, but the star one and the Chinese S. Where is that channel at? Right here.
I think they're fake. I think it's fake, dude. I think that's fake, bro. There's no way that's real.
If it's real, the reason why I don't think it's real is because the redness is not all through the tattoo, and the tattoo does not look full.
That's his hand. That's his hand, dude. He can slap his chest. He's just being a meme.
The 480 Ti. Colin.
Oh, I was gonna talk about fucking dude, the new fucking open world game.
The new Rockstar game that they're talking about.
Well, it's not a Rockstar game. It's a guy. Let me click on the video because I can actually see the article. Kind of like run by the article, but basically it was a former fucking employee of Rockstar.
Sam Hauser.
No. Leslie Benzie?
Oh, I know who you're talking about because you left.
Yeah, Leslie Benzie has raised over 40.8 million for his development of a sci-fi open world game called Everywhere. According to report Telegraph, Benzie's studio Build a Rock Boy has succeeded when securing investment and in the upcoming game from a variety of sources, including from Chinese tech company NetEase, where the fuck that is, as a okay, anyways, basically this game is like super open world. Like you can do basically anything in the game, and it's kind of ambitious, honestly. In my opinion, it's very ambitious.
It's only gonna come on next gen consoles.
The next gen consoles, yeah.
I think that's what he was waiting for, was a higher console that would run what he wanted.
Well, I don't know if it's gonna come out anytime soon. I don't know how soon it's gonna come out. But I mean, it sounds pretty cool, honestly. Because Benzie's worked on the Grand Theft Auto series and Rockstar North until 2016 when he left. The company took legal action against the studio and its parent company Take-Two, claiming $150 million in unpaid royalties. The case was long and messy, but was eventually settled in 2019. Wherever it will be very different from anything Benzie's has worked on. Everywhere itself would be different from anything Benzie's has worked on before. Everywhere it has a lot of traditional game mechanics, but we're going for something more than draws and inspiration from everywhere. Benzie's told Venture Beat, I guess I'm saying it right. I don't know what that is. In 2017 interview. Let's see here. So players are getting smarter and acquire more for their games, and we want players to have the real freedom to live in our worlds and ways that they want to. We're aiming to offer a huge variety of games, modes, and styles that are not only tell our stories, but also able players to live in the identities, adventures. That kind of cuts off, so I couldn't really see the rest of it. But yeah, sounds interesting. I threw in the topics on here because it sounds interesting.
So basically, a game that could be coming in the near future of an old Rockstar employee that used to work for Rockstar that understands what needs to be made.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can find that article I was looking at. Yeah, it's very interesting though, honestly, that
It just depends on what really happens, to be honest.
yeah, exactly. Let's see. Yeah, but also able player to identities. There. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, it's pretty. Like I said, it's pretty ambitious, honestly, because that's a big. I mean, I think any kind of game you make is kind of like a kind of like. It's very like, especially that game can be very ambitious, and you have to really like think if it's gonna work out or not. Now, this game might even come out like for the next few years, you know, like
It might not.
maybe not until the PlayStation 6 or some shit, you know.
It might come out later like next year. That's what I'm guessing.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Then again, it's I was gonna say it's not rumored because it's been confirmed already, but
It was confirmed back in like 2017.
I just hope it's not gonna be having a bad launch like freaking Cyberpunk did.
That's if it gets rushed.
Yeah.
No, honestly, it just depends on what really happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, the 4080 Ti. It's rumored. It's apparently rumored by somebody. They're already talking about. They're already talking about the 4080 Ti, even though the 3000 series just came out. It's like, damn, bro. I haven't got 30,000 series at all. I still haven't got that, bitch. I haven't got that or the PS5, bro. It's dumb. I think I'm gonna get the PS5 before I get the card, though. Honestly.
I'm getting the PS5 when I get my stimulus. Honestly. You
haven't got your $600 yet?
No, I have to wait for it in the mail.
Oh, me too. I'm getting mine. I want to say next week on Monday.
I don't even know when I'm gonna get mine.
You can track it. I forgot what if I can remember. If you ask me, I'll ask my mom tracked it for me.
Oh, I did look it up.
I'll tell you what site it's on. How long have you streaming, bro? Holy shit. Oh, 47 minutes. Yeah.
You just want to wrap it up. We already got everything we actually want to talk about out of the way.
Oh, did you hear about? Well, I was gonna ask. Did you hear about the PlayStation 2 running on, or the the Xbox Series X gonna run PS2 games though?
Isn't that illegal though?
Not really. It's emulations.
No, but what I'm saying is that's Sony's titles being played on Microsoft's titles.
I think they did some kind of developer thing on some kind of develop mode or some shit like that on Series X. I find that kind of interesting too. It's like, I can actually play PS2 games on Xbox. It's crazy, honestly.
Still gonna play PS5.
Me too. It just kind of sucks though, like all the PlayStation games you have to get a premium for. That's one thing I don't like about PlayStation. So one thing I can say I don't like about PlayStation is all the older games, stuff like that. They're not all backwards compatible.
Well, now they are.
Not the PS3. Not the I'm not sure about the PS2, but I know not the PS3, not the.
Well, I know with the PS2 games, I already own a couple. And they're like stupid dirt cheap. Like bargain bin prices.
Yeah. You know what I mean though? Like you have to pay a premium just to be able to play like a PS2 game.
I understand why they do it though. So I mean, I'm not really pressed about it. They're just trying to make profit off of the thing that they came out with.
Trying to make profit on new things.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Alright, you want to wrap this motherfucker up?
Yeah.
Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. It's been fucking Ray Triple R, and I hope you guys have a good it's been Ray Triple R and Sam, I'm sorry. Hope you guys have a good New Year's. Like we all have a good New Year. And yeah.